An imminent attack warning at Kabul airport, forcing Americans to leave the airport immediately as the British government warns of a terror threat that could happen within hours. Probably a truck bomb is the worry. This, as the Taliban takeover makes it even more difficult for American families to try to adopt Afghan children, despite some of them being in the middle of the legal adoption process. Our next guest has spent 5 years trying to bring a boy to the United States. Bahaudin Mujtaba joins us right now with an update. Good morning, Bahaudin.
Good morning, and thank you for having me here, Steve.
You bet. You know, this is an angle to what's going on over in Afghanistan we had not thought about. You know, we're trying to get, the federal government is trying to get so many Afghans out, but at the same time, you've been trying to get this little boy out of that country for the last 5 years. And now that there is such turmoil and they're about to close the airport in a couple of days, essentially you had to do everything you've been doing for the last 5 years on steroids to try to get him out right now, right?
Exactly, yeah. And I'm very thankful to have the cooperation of many people, including the adoption agency in South Carolina, as well as Senator Marco Rubio's office. They've been relentless in terms of communicating with the United States Customs and Immigration Services. So I'm very thankful to them, as well as obviously all of our service members that are helping out in terms of getting thousands of people evacuated.
Sure, because the worry is you've been working on this for 5 years, and the adoption agreement not probably going to be recognized by the Taliban. So you had to work as quickly as possible. And the great news is, on this Thursday morning, we can announce that it sounds like your future son is on an airplane headed for the United States, right?
I'm hoping that. So I'm not certain, but he was in Germany last, and so at any time he could be on a flight and arriving to U.S. hopefully any day now.
Oh, that is such fantastic news. I know you and your wife, you live down in the Fort Lauderdale area. How, as we look at these images of him, you met him when he was 5 years old. Why have you worked so hard to bring that? Oh, what a beautiful little smile. Why have you worked so hard to bring that boy to the United States, to make him part of your family?
Well, obviously, I met him in 2016 after his mother had passed away from cancer, and the family decided to put him up for adoption because she was the main caretaker for him. And so then we came along, and my wife and I had actually planned to adopt many years ago, but because of job and obviously working, we didn't get around to it. So when I met him, I fell in love with him immediately, and I called my wife. I said, here's this little boy available. We need to adopt him. And she agreed, and we started, obviously, to provide a better life for him here in the United States, as well as the opportunities that he could have growing up in Florida or anywhere in the U.S.
Real quick, what would happen to that boy if you did not get him out?
Unfortunately, the challenges would be enormous. Right now, there's obviously a lot of economic challenges, as well as in terms of education. Unfortunately, he would not have the opportunity to get the education that he needs as a child to grow up and be a servant of society.
Florida's got great schools, and by the grace of God, he'll be there soon. Bahaudin, thank you very much for joining us with the good news, and good luck to you and your family.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.